What is the implication? Sorry, what will be the future of the people at that centre? How will they be processed and where will they go? Is the centre viable given incidents such as this? And what implications does this incident have for our relationship with PNG?
Well, the centre is viable. The centre is operating this morning. People who have come to Australia illegally by boat will be processed offshore. There's no change to that policy, and the people who are in that centre will be processed in PNG according to PNG law. That's the policy. There's no change to the policy, and our relationship with PNG is as strong as it always has been.
What about our relationship? Sorry, excuse me. What about our relationship with Indonesia? I'm sure you'd be familiar with Dr. Nabalagala's comments.
Well, today's incidents have nothing to do with our relationship with Indonesia. I'm here reporting on a very serious incident in relation to Manus Island, and that's what I'm happy to discuss this morning.
What to prevent this happening in the future?
Pardon?
What is the government going to do to prevent this happening in the future?
Well, what we've been doing over the last few months. I mean, the risk of these things occurring in these centres is always present. And what you do is you take steps to ensure the security is in place to ensure that you can deal with any threat that may present. And how that was done last night was done to ensure that the centre was able to be maintained and that many people were able to be removed to safety, and those who remained in the centre were able to be brought under control, and the centre was able to be restored by 2 a.m. So that's a period of approximately 3 hours that this incident took place. You can't remove the risk or threat of incidents like this, but you can prepare to deal with them when they arise.
But you mentioned earlier that you believe that the government was aware that this was sort of brewing over a period of time. So surely more could have been done to prevent these 2 incidents happening over a space of 48 hours.
Well, we put a large number of additional security people in place last week. And if that hadn't been done, then I think that the incident that we saw over the last 2 nights could have resulted in even more unfortunate result.
How did someone want to be shot in the buttocks? Minister, how did someone want to be shot in the buttocks, and who shot the gun?
Well, we don't have the answers to those questions at present. I can just confirm that someone was shot in the buttocks, that did occur outside the centre, and how that occurred, and particularly the circumstances of the individual who was deceased, who died as a result of an injury, a head wound. That is also not clear at the moment, and that incident in particular will obviously be the subject of an inquiry.